It's a Shirley Temple celebration today, the Princess of Fox. Shirley Temple, may I tell you, had her small hands and feet full when it came to mastering the dance numbers for this movie we're about to see. But by now she understood the value of practice, and she did that. She worked diligently to get everything right. As you're about to see, practice definitely made perfect. She started out learning a tap routine on a staircase. But this wasn't just any old staircase. The story had a nautical theme. The stairs were in a lighthouse, and the winding, narrow steps were quite a challenge all by themselves. Add to that the job of learning how to multiply. I mean, it's a little girl. She didn't know how to multiply before the filming of this movie began. And it's pretty daunting as a task. You'll find out how it all fits together when Shirley taps her way down the 45-foot spiral to the rhythm of the multiplication table. A different challenge faced her when she and her partner, the wonderful Buddy Ebsen, were given an obstacle course to dance through, keeping their steps together. You know, he was so tall, great big tall fellow. She was this little tiny girl, but somehow it worked out. However, the rain barrel was just too high for her to jump onto without slowing down to climb up. So Ebsen solved the problem. He just picked her up, and they were cheek to cheek. Her legs were dangling a little bit, but the effect is charming as they dance effortlessly and sing at the Codfish Ball. Shirley found out later that Ebsen, who suffered from fallen arches, had done that number and all the other numbers with steel supports in his shoes. No telling how much discomfort that must have been, but you'd never know it from watching it. Now, they're joined here by Guy Kibbe as a kind sea captain, Slim Somerville as his sidekick. It's an appearance by the wonderful Jane Darwell, who had been a sympathetic presence in a number of Shirley's earliest films. Here they all are in Captain January.
When morning comes along, day is dawning, stop yawning, and begin to join me in my song. Early bird, up at break of day, early bird, sing the dark away. Early birdies always catch a worm or two, so don't be late, you've got a date, your worm's awaiting you. Sleepyhead, never see the sun, stay up bed. Always miss the fun. Whistle in the morning. Send the worm a warning. sleepy head. Tumble out of bed, be a little early bird.
I've got an errand for you in the village. Have Slocum send me a crate of brass polish.
Aye, aye, Captain. My mother was beautiful, wasn't she, Cap?
Mighty pretty, Star, according to her pictures.
Gee, we were lucky, weren't we?
Lucky?
Mm-hmm. I never have known what my mother looked like. It wasn't for that trunk. Did you swim with it in your teeth, too?
No, it just washed ashore.
Lucia de Lammermoor. Do you think they named the song after my mother?
I reckon so. She must have been an opera singer from the dress she's got on and the clothes in the trunk.
I wonder, could she sing Asleep in the Deep, always down?
Pretty deep down in the hatch for a soprano.
Many brave hearts are asleep in the deep, so beware. There. How can anybody sleep in the deep anyways?
That means the last long sleep, Star.
Does everyone have to die?
Sometime,
You and me too?
when the time comes.
Do you think we'll last till Christmas?
I shouldn't be surprised if we made it. You better up anchor now and get on your way.
Aye, aye. Mind seagoing, Cap?
See going from jib to taffrail.
Goodbye.
So long.
Step on a crack, you break your mother's back.
Here comes Star. Hello, Star. Come on, Star. We've been waiting for you.
Can't now, Paul. I'm on government duty. Get me to my house. Got a job yet, sailor?
No, but I've been promised one as soon as the halibut start running.
I hope they start running soon.
Well, you can't rush a halibut.
Well, don't give up the ship.
Hello, Star. How are you?
Hello,
How are you, lassie?
I am Hardy.
Why, good morning, Star.
Good morning, Mrs. Croft.
Is the captain with you?
No, ma'am.
Tell the dear captain I asked after him. Don't forget.
I will. I mean, I won't.
Better look out, Star, or she'll tie a tow rope onto January and you'll lose him.
Not while I'm in charge of the lighthouse. We need another case of brass polish. We need it right away.
Have one on the house, Star. Oh, they're all the same size. I measured them.
I know, but the black ones last longer. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now, don't forget about our special price. You know I'm giving you all our trade.
I won't forget.
There's your music, Star. Let's get going.
Come on, Star.
Don't drop it.
I won't, Star. Up here.
about to shake a scale in Neptune's hall. Come along and follow me to the bottom of the sea. We'll join in the jamboree at the codfish ball. Lobsters dancing in a row, shuffle off to Buffalo. Jellyfish sway to and fro at the codfish ball. Then Manhattan leaves the eel through an Irish reel. The catfish is a dancing man, but he can't like the sardine can. Tubers trucking left and right, many's mooching, what a night. There won't be a hook in sight at the codfish ball. Come along and follow me to the bottom of the sea. We'll join in the jamboree at the codfish ball. Lobsters dancing in a row, shuffle off to Buffalo. Jellyfish sway to and fro at the codfish ball. Then Manhattan leaves the eel through an Irish reel. The catfish is a dancing man, but he can't like the sardine can. Tubers trucking left and right, many's mooching, what a night. There won't be a hook in sight at the codfish ball.
Well, Star, you can sing about being a sailor and you can dance like one, but you'll never be one till you learn to spit a curve in the wind.
Who is that child?
She's the adopted daughter of Captain January, the lighthouse keeper. Isn't she a pretty little thing?
Does she go to school?
Well, no. You see, the former truant officer wasn't very strict and...
Yes, I know. That's why she's the former truant officer. You school teachers will find me strict enough.
1, 2, 3...
Little girl, stop that. Disreputable loafers. You ought to be ashamed of yourselves teaching a child to behave this way.
Don't be mad at them. They always have fun with me like this. Do you know that Captain Joe Rex can spit 15 feet in a 20-mile gale?
Indeed.
And the skipper, he's the one with the accordion. Once he killed 3 Chinamen with a table knife.
This is dreadful. You should be taken home and spanked. What kind of man is this Captain January to allow you to run about...
Cap's the finest man in the whole world. See that lighthouse down there? Well, Cap owns it. He saved 1 million ships in his day.
You go right home and tell him I'm coming to have a talk about you.
Yes, ma'am. I'll bet she can't spit a curve in the wind.
Don't be impudent, young lady.
I didn't mean to be. Cap always tells me to be polite to old ladies.
What's her name?
I'll tell you all about her tonight.
Who is she, Paul?
New truant officer that's sent over from Salem.
What's a truant officer?
Stormy weather for kids.
Then I guess I better up anchor.
What did the woman say then?
She just got mad with me and went away.
Oh, forget about it.
She can't do anything mean to us, can she?
No. Remember, I work for the government. I am the government here.
Maybe she's government, too. I heard Captain Jarrah say she was some kind of officer.
Well, don't worry.
Having trouble, Cap? Can I look now, Cap?
Oh, no, not yet. I'll have her in trim in a minute.
Why do I have to work on this?
All nice little girls work on samplers.
Don't seem like nothing I'll need in a seafaring life.
That's why you're wrong, Star. A good sailor's got to be able to steer a needle.
Can I look now? Oh, it's Captain Nasro.
Hello, honey.
Blind my eyes. Can't I even give a birthday party around here without you barging in?
Pipe down, you catawampus. I didn't come to see you. Come on out, honey, and see the present I brung you.
Oh. Remember me?
Why should the crane remember you?
Is it a crane? I thought it was a stork.
No, it's a crane. Something you always wanted.
Wait, you ain't seen nothing yet, Star. Watch. Nice work, Ichabod.
Look at him. Look at him. If it wasn't for the ribbon, you couldn't tell them apart.
You're going to invite Captain Nasro to stay for the party, aren't you?
Well, I wasn't counting on it, but as long as he's here...
Goody, I'll fix a place for him.
Counting on it or not, I'm here and I'm going to stay for a while.
Oh, you are you?
Yes, I are. It's time I do a little inspecting around this here lighthouse.
They must be daft in Washington appointing you an inspector. You don't know the difference between a telescope and a tar barrel.
The way you handle them, I guess there ain't any.
Come and get it, sailors. Over there, Captain Nasro.
This don't dance around when you play a harmonica, and it may not be what you always wanted, but I thought maybe you'd like it a little.
Like it, Cap? It's the most tremendous present I ever got. Thanks, Cap.
What is that?
What do you think it is?
How many guesses do I get?
It's a cake Cap made himself.
Oh, did he? Then I guess I'll just eat the candles.
Go on, Star. Make a wish and catch her amidships with a spanking breeze.
You can have my wish.
I can? Then I wish...
If you wish what I think you're going to wish, I'll push your face in.
Why, you...
I'm taking my wish back. I only gave it away because last year I couldn't blow out all the candles anyway.
All right, matey. Blow. What you gonna call the doll?
Mother. But if it was only an ordinary doll, I'd call it Susie,
Why, Susie.
after the captain's mermaid.
What? Has he got a mermaid?
Show him, Cap, show him.
No, go on, eat your ice cream.
Please show him, please.
No, all right.
Make Susie dance. Faster, faster.
Just a minute. That ain't nothing. Take a look at this.
Can you make him dance?
Dance?
Pipe down. You think that's anything?
Stay out until you get something.
Well. Top that.
It's a pleasure. What else you got?
Wait a minute. I'll show you something.
That's stormy weather.
Which one of you is Captain January?
I'm Captain January.
I'm Mrs. Morgan, the new truant officer here. Why isn't this child in school?
Well, I was aiming to send her next year.
What you were aiming to do is of no importance. There's a compulsory education law in this state. This child is old enough.
How does she know how old I am when we don't even know ourselves?
From what I have observed, this child is being brought up entirely without control. She's rude, disrespectful, being raised like an ignorant little heathen. Look at the kind of clothes she wears, not even a dress.
Say, what business is that of yours? Star's mine, and I ain't listening to
You'll
no...
listen to me, Captain January. You forget this child is adopted. And it's well within the power of the school authorities to have her taken from you and sent to an institution if you fail to raise her properly.
Just a minute, Mrs. Morgan. Now, I don't hold none with this mildewed old pirate, but you're talking through your crow's nest when you say Star's being brought up ignorant. Why, she can read writing and write down reading better than any 6-year-old on this coast.
What do you mean, any 6-year-old? Well, there ain't no 8 or 9-year-old from here to Newfoundland that knows as much as Star.
No, nor any 10 or 11-year-old, as far as that goes.
Or a 13 or a 14. You talk about neglect. Why, I've been learning her from the 2 best books there is, the Bible and Bowditch.
Bowditch, a book on navigation. Fine reading for a child of 6.
Any objections to the Bible?
There ain't better reading in the world than the Bible and Bowditch. They both learn you to steer a straight course.
I didn't come here to discuss reading matter.
Is she talking about taking me away from you?
Yes, but just talking.
Have her report to the schoolhouse for an examination next Tuesday. My nephew is also taking his examination, and we'll determine then and there whether or not she's been neglected. There seems to be some doubt as to the child's age. But you say she has the intelligence of a child of 8. Very well, we'll call her 8.
Maybe I'm only 6.
I'll stand on 8. Now you get out of here. This is her birthday, an examination or no examination. I've had enough of you.
We'll see about that.
What was that thing she was talking about? Instinct.
Never mind, honey. You'll never be in one. Now you run outside and play. I want to talk to Nazaro.
I'll visit with Ichabod the Crane.
All right, matey.
You certainly are a lover, putting your foot in it that way. What's the idea insisting Star's as smart as a girl of 8?
Well, she is, ain't she?
Sure, but why make it tough on yourself? Would have been enough for her to pass the 6-year-old examination, but you have to insist on 8.
I ain't afraid.
After all, Star doesn't belong to you, you know.
Doesn't belong to me.
That's what I said. You just took her without saying anything to anybody or asking anybody anything. You got no legal right to her. You never even adopted her.
She's more than adopted. She's part of me.
That's all right, but it ain't the law. When you fished her out of the water, you should have turned her over to the authorities or tried to find out if she had any folks.
I did try.
Yes, you did.
Well, I tried for a little while. Couldn't keep on trying forever. I didn't want to lose her. I wanted to keep her. Anyway, she has no folks. They're all dead.
Are they? Did you ever look through this album carefully? Mrs. John Mason, 326 Boylston Street, Boston, Massachusetts. They may be relatives, you know. Just because they didn't answer your letter doesn't mean they're dead. They may have been away. Or you might have forgot to mail the letter.
What business is that of yours? Star's mine, and there ain't nobody gonna take her from me.
How does this look?
Looks like a flag at half-mast.
Well, I can't quite make up my mind.
That's just the thing for school. When I was a little girl, I had one just like it.
Are you sure you haven't got one with polka dots?
Let me see. Polka dot. Polka dot.
$4.50. How about this one?
There ain't no dots on that. It's your astigmatism.
Oh, look. Oh, I like this one.
Say, that certainly is a beauty.
Oh, I don't think so much of it.
Why don't you try it on, Star?
Can I try it on?
Why, certainly. Come. I'll help you.
Nazaro, could you let me have $50 till payday?
What do you do with all your money?
I'm putting it in a trust fund for Star.
You just caught me a little short of ready cash, January. But I know where you can get the 50.
Where?
The Widder Croft will let you have it. The Widder let you have anything.
Nah, she might start figuring something I don't want her to figure.
Oh, belay that. No matter what you do, a woman's going to figure what she wants to figure.
Isn't it pretty? How do I look?
Beautiful.
I think so, too. Don't you, Cap?
Well,
It fits her perfectly. The whole outfit only amounts to $41.75.
That settles it. You wait here, Star. You're going to see the Widder. Come on, come on.
Oh, wait a minute. Don't rush me.
Go on in. What you scared of? She won't bite you.
How do you know she won't? I'd rather face a 90-mile hurricane in a leaky rowboat. Say, why do widows always want to get married again anyway?
Are you going in and ask her for that $50 or ain't you?
I'll tell you. Why don't we both go in and borrow $25 apiece, huh?
All right. I'll do it for Star's sake. Come on.
Just a minute. Hello, Nazaro. Why, Captain January, come in. Oh, Captain, you should have let me know you were coming. Why, I look a mess.
Well,
Mrs. Croft, Captain January here has something very personal to say to you. So I'll just shove off and leave you two alone.
Dirty, double-crossing, barnacle-brained scurvy, Judas. Oh.
What did you come to ask me, Jan?
Well, it ain't so much for me as for Star. You see...
Oh, I understand. The poor little dear needs a mother's care. There's nothing can take the place of a mother. Except another mother.
Yes, of course. No, I mean, no. It ain't so easy for me to ask you.
Oh, my Jan. Great big seafaring man like you scared of little old me.
If you'll only grant me this one little favor, I promise...
Yes, you promise.
Lend me $50. I've got to get Star a whole new outfit so she'll look nice at her school examination.
Why, certainly, Captain. There's nothing you could ask I could refuse you. I'll make out a check for you right now. There you are.
Well, thank you.
You know, I've quite an account in the bank. More than enough for one person.
Yes, well, goodbye, Eliza.
Goodbye, Jan, dear.
Goodbye.
Don't you talk to me, you lying crawfish and river rat.
Did you get it, Jan, dear?
That ain't none of your business. Yes. I was, you were, he was, we were, you were, they were. I was, you were. That don't sound right. Gosh, I wish I'd have gone to school instead of running away to sea. I'm just polishing up a bit.
But you already polished up this morning. Can't you stop now, Cap, and help me some more for the examination?
Pretty soon, honey. But ships and lives depend upon this light being just so. Suppose that light had been out of order the night you came. Where would you be now?
Asleep in the deep.
That's right. Remember the tables I learned you, huh? Well, tell me the two table.
2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 4 is 8.
That's right, go on.
2 times 5 is 10.
Remember any of the three table?
Sure. 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 4 is 12. 3 times 5 is 15. 3 times 6 is 18.
Now we'll do some more geography.
All right. Captain Nazareth said,
Nazro, always Nazro.
Did I hear my name mentioned?
What do you want?
Nothing with you, you desiccated old crawfish. But I thought I'd come and help get Star ready for the examination. You being so illiterate.
Me illiterate? I can spell you down, read you down, write you down, and figure you down. And I can do it all with my hands tied behind my back.
No, you couldn't. You'd need your fingers to count with.
Yeah? Well, I'll bet you couldn't count over 10 without taking your shoes off.
Quarreling ain't helping Star none with her examination. But this might. You see, I thought it might help things along if we knew the questions they was going to ask.
Gee, this is great. Where'd you get them?
Paul borrowed the keys to the schoolhouse from the school teacher, and him and me paid it a little visit.
Listen, Star. These are the questions they're going to ask you tomorrow. Now, here's the first one. What would be the area of a field 87 rods long and 206.5 yards wide? And what would it cost at 22.5 cents a square foot?
what's the answer?
How much is a rod? How many fathoms?
I thought you wouldn't know. I'll figure this out for you later. Well, let's see what the next question is. Name 6 animals that live in very cold countries.
I know. 3 bears and 3 seals.
No, Star. They mean 6 different kind of animals. That would be bears and seals and walruses and foxes and polar bears.
But you've already used bears.
Well, polar bears are different kind of bears, ain't they?
Gonna act like that, you might just as well say she-bears, he-bears, and baby bears.
Now, what other kind of animal did I see when we were on that Arctic expedition? Oh, I remember. A skunk.
Don't look at me, you sea cow. That's the wrong answer, Star.
What's the next question?
Can you prove that heat expands?
What does expand mean?
Gets bigger. Can you prove that heat makes things bigger?
Of course it makes things bigger. The days are longer in the summer, aren't they?
I guess that's the answer, all right.
Write down the quality of mercy speech from the Merchant of Venice. Ah, it's a put-up job with that old hatchet face. No child of 8 or 80 can answer that riddle.
It's a mistake. I must have picked up the wrong paper. This is a high school examination. I just saw the word examination and thought it was all right.
Bah, you can't even steal proper. Come on, Star, let's get on with our lessons.
More arithmetic?
No, I guess we finished with arithmetic.
Does she know about fractions?
Sure she does.
How many halves in a whole, Star?
How big a hole, Captain Nasro?
Every hole would have the same number of halves, wouldn't it?
But wouldn't a bigger hole have bigger halves than a little hole?
Sounds reasonable. How much does 4/4 make?
Never mind that. They're not going to ask Star anything about fractions. Now, let's go on with our geography again. Tell me what I learned you yesterday.
This is the Atlantic Ocean, this is the Pacific Ocean, this is the equator, this is the North Pole.
Not so fast. Not so fast.
The world goes faster than that, doesn't it?
I might. Now, what's this I'm pointing to?
China.
Hmm? What comes from China?
Tea?
And what else?
Chinaman.
You're going at this all wrong, January. Nobody's going to ask a little girl like Star anything about China.
How do you know? You never passed an 8-year-old test, did you?
I could have passed one.
Maybe when you was full grown. You know, with me telling that Morgan woman I was teaching Star from the Bible, they're pretty apt to ask her some questions about the Bible.
Well, there ain't many children as up in the book as she is.
I know, but what are the 4 Gospels?
Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John.
Correct. Now, remember the story I read you last week about the prodigal son?
Mm-hmm. And the father said, bring out the fatted calf and kill it, and let us eat and be merry.
That's fine. But everyone wasn't merry, Star. There was a brother and some neighbors. Now, who was sorry that the prodigal son came back?
The fatted calf?
Listen, Mary, you can give Star a break if you want to.
It's impossible, Paul. The examination must be conducted honestly. You know I love Star as much as you do,
Gee,
but
if I was in your place, I'd lean over backwards to see that kid pass.
I'd like to, but I can't lean either way. The test has got to be perfectly fair.
Remember when I was in school once, I missed every question on an examination, but they promoted me anyhow.
I guess they needed your desk.
No, that wasn't it, but I did see the teacher kissing the principal.
Even if Star saw me kissing the principal, I couldn't favor her. Anyhow, Mrs. Morgan is no woman to trifle with. She'll be watching me like a hawk.
I know, honey, I know, but... Gee, I wish you'd give Star a break.
I wish you'd give me a break, Paul.
Well, Mary... I'll see you tomorrow, Mary.
Here.
Thanks, Cap.
That's for the teacher.
Why?
I think it's a good idea.
Excellent. Well, lots of luck, honey.
Aren't you coming too?
No, but we'll be around. Now, listen, dear. You've just got to pass this examination. You've just got to. It may mean that they'll try to take you away from me if you don't. Now, I don't want to make you nervous or anything.
No, he don't want to make you nervous.
You old fool.
I'll do my best, Cap.
Now, take it easy and don't worry.
I'm not worried.
There ain't nothing to worry about.
No, of course not.
You can't go in there now.
I wish she was stronger on fractions.
Oh, you and your fractions. Come on, maybe we can see in the side window. You clumsy old son of a sea slug.
Why can't I go in now? Because the teacher's putting the examples on the board. What's an example? Oh, you don't know nothing. I'll bet you don't even know who discovered America. What's a sailor? I don't know. Guess so. Cap did. He didn't do no such thing. Christopher Columbus discovered America, and I know when he discovered it, too. It was in 1492. You don't know nothing. Are you awful smart? Sure. That's why I'm taking the examination today. My aunt wants me to jump from the first grade to the third grade. I can jump from the first step to the third step in the lighthouse. No, it ain't that kind of jumping.
Come, children.
What's she doing? Nothing. They ain't started yet. Quit shaking this barrel.
We're ready to start now, Mrs. Morgan.
That's fine. The sooner the better for me. I'm sure my nephew is ready.
Cyril, you sit there. And Star, you sit beside him.
What's this for?
No talking, please.
She's a problem.
We'll begin with arithmetic, children.
What did I tell you? Fractions. Let me up there.
Here are 8 fishing schooners.
Those aren't schooners, they're ketchups.
You're quite right, Star, but let's go on. Here are 8 boats. These 5 sailed away. Now, Star, how many boats were left?
Why were they left? Did they foul their anchors or something?
Is she having trouble? Yes, and it's your fault.
Who are you waving at?
Children raise their hands, Star, when they know the answer. What is the answer, Cyril?
3.
That's correct, Cyril.
Of course there were 3.
Maybe she's nervous. But maybe she'll get going good. Bah, I guess Mrs. Morgan was right. You ain't fit to look after a child. Who ain't? You ain't. You ain't fit for nothing. Star ought to be took away from you. Well, you lopsided old swab.
When George's father found his favorite
Give me your hand. Maybe there's room for both of them.
he was very angry. So the father said, "Who chopped down the cherry tree?" George replied, "Father, I cannot tell a lie. I did it with my little hatchet.
You've both read very well. Now, I want you to make up a story about being left alone to take care of a little brother. You first, Cyril.
But I haven't got a little brother.
I know, but make believe that you have one, and your mother has left you to take care of him. What happened?
I stayed home with my little brother. We played games. We had a good time.
Yes?
That's all.
What can you make up, Star?
One night, Cap went away and left me alone in the lighthouse with my little brother. My little brother's name is Jimmy. All of a sudden, the biggest wave in the world came along. Jimmy was scared, but I wasn't. Maybe I was a little scared, but I held Jimmy's hand. We said our prayers the way Cap taught us. Well, the lighthouse, with me and Jimmy in it, floated all the way over to China.
China? Yeah, they'll probably set her down for lying so hard.
There were a lot of little Chinese boys and girls there. We played games with them. One of the little girls gave me a nice kimono and Jimmy some pretty toys. We were very happy till a lot of pirates came off the ship and stole me and Jimmy. Pretty soon a big storm came up. So Jimmy and I locked the pirates in the hold. Then we sailed the boat as dark as Africa. After that, we were wrecked off the coast of Finland. But we were picked up by a tramp steamer on the way to Singapore. There was a boatswain on the boat who scuttled the ship.
That will be enough, Star.
But a whole lot more happened.
I know, but you've told us enough. But history is hardly a third-grade subject.
I suppose you taught her all you know about history.
She don't know a thing about history.
That's what I mean.
Very well. Cyril, who discovered America?
Christopher Columbus.
That's correct. When did he discover America?
In,
Yes, Star?
in 1492.
Very good, Star.
I can do everything. I can sing, and I can dance, and I can read a ship's compass, and I can...
Well, not now. Come here, Cyril. Go back to your desks and write the answers to these problems. This will finish the examination. I don't understand, Cyril. Well, what about my nephew? Cyril is a very bright child, Mrs. Morgan, but I don't think it would be advisable for him to skip a grade at this time.
Did I pass the examination?
Yes, you did, Star. You may enter the 3rd grade.
She passed! She passed!
What happened?
You passed, honey, you passed!
This is the most flagrant piece of favoritism I've ever seen.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Morgan. I tried to be fair.
Going to put Star in an institution now. You better put that dumbbell nephew of yours in one.
Come here. If they think they're through with me, they're very much mistaken.
Many brave hearts are asleep in the deep, so beware, beware.
You village people stick together, but you forget I have my authority from the state board, and I'll take steps.
Have some more cider, Nazaro. Yeah. Pretty good for a fella who didn't have much book learning, huh?
What's book learning got to do with cider?
I ain't talking about cider. I'm talking about my educating Star so good she jumps right into the 3rd grade.
You're educating her while you couldn't get into the 3rd grade yourself. It was the things I learned her that put her through.
Quit your bragging, gooseneck, and let's drink to Star.
You don't think I'd drink to you, you blubber-headed blowfish?
To Star!
To Star!
Do you think I look as good in this dress as my mother did?
I expect so. It's been quite a job of work cutting it down. Now, wouldn't you like for me to live here so I could cut them all down to fit you?
No, I'd rather grow up to fit the dresses.
Oh, you mean you wouldn't like me to live here?
Well, I like you, but you see, I'm the lady of the house, and we couldn't have 2 ladies of the house.
Well, now you tell Captain January that I fixed this for you.
I'll remember it. So.
La 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 la. La 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 la.
Gosh, you look pretty in that.
Just like something out of a picture book. Did you fix that dress over?
Mrs. Cox helped me a little bit.
I've been looking all over for you, Captain. I thought maybe this telegram might be something important.
Thanks, Bud.
Bad news?
No, just department routine.
Oh, is that all? I thought maybe they was getting wise down in Washington and throwing you out of your job.
No, not exactly.
What would you like me to play, Captain Nazro?
Oh, nothing, Star. Not now. I got some work to do. Good night, dear. Good night, you old albatross.
Good night, Captain Nazro.